Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Omalade. You can also call me Aromarina. Today I'll be showing you how to cook Egusi soup in bulk. Egusi soup is a soup in Nigeria and it's enjoyed by most tribes. So if you've not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please, you really need to subscribe to my YouTube channel so I can be encouraged to give you more content like this, to give you more recipes that will tantalize your taste buds. So let me introduce you to my ingredients. We'll be using melon seeds that has been blended. It is called Egusi. I'm going to be forming a paste of it shortly. We're also going to be using some pumpkin leaves. These are ugu. They are called ugu in Nigeria. And we're going to be using uziza leaves. We're also going to wash them and chop. Meat, we're going to be using beef. And of course, we're going to be using pepper, onions. We're going to be using smoked catfish and some stockfish. I'm also going to be using some blended crayfish, salt, some cameroon pepper and uziza seeds. I'm going to blend this uziza seed. Also, I'm going to be using some locust beans. I'll be blending a part of these locust beans with the pepper, and of course I'm going to be using palm oil with some seasoning cubes. Please, I'm not going to be using all these seasoning cubes but this is a crayfish flavored seasoning cubes, then our ponmo. So I'm just making a paste of the egusi as the pot is heating up. As you can see, that's the consistency I want. I don't want it too runny, I don't want it too hard, too thick. So now I'm putting my oil on the heat so it can heat up, and of course I'll be sauteing onions and of course fry a little bit of some locust beans. When they are fried a bit, I'll be scooping in my melon paste. After scooping in the melon paste, I'll just leave it to rest a bit so it can fry reasonably, and I'll now start turning it so it won't get burnt. If they are too big, you can break them a bit. So please, if you've not subscribed to my YouTube channel, just take this moment, hit that subscribe button to encourage your girl. Thank you all so very much. So this is me leaving this to just heat, like fry a little bit before turning it. So after this moment, I'm just going to be stirring, scraping the pot, making sure that it doesn't stick to the pan, making sure that it doesn't stick to the pot, making sure that it's not burnt. Okay, so you can be adjusting your heat, adjust your heat, and just fry. Make sure it doesn't burn because it will spoil the taste of the delicious egusi if it gets burnt. So you just have to work with your heat, adjust your heat accordingly, fry and fry, scrape the pot, fry, scrape, like that, and you have to do it continuously. I fried this for about 20 minutes. So now it's looking all green. Then I'll be adding my blended chili pepper gradually. I actually blended some locust beans with the onions and the chili pepper. So you see me adding it gradually. I don't want it to overpower the egusi all at once, so I'm doing it gradually. Fry, then add it. So now I'll be adding in some crayfish. I won't be adding everything. then of course the uziza seeds which I've blended. Then just give it a quick stir. So now I'll be adding my ponmo, which is the cow skin, and the stockfish, and some smoked catfish which I've washed and removed all the bone. I'll also be adding my beef with some stock, and of course the pan I used in scooping in the egusi, I had to add in water so all the egusi can go into my soup. I don't like waste. Okay, so everything goes in, and we're going to be stirring it for it to be incorporated and of course cook evenly. Before we leave it to cook, I'm going to be adding some seasoning cubes. If you noticed, I added the stock before adding the seasoning cube because the stock was already rich, so I needed to know what was, as in the quantity of seasoning to put. Okay, so now I added some Cameroon pepper, and of course give it a stir as always because it's a deep pot and I want everything to go down. You don't want a station where the soup under is not delicious and the one on top is salty. Okay, so I'll be leaving it to cook right now, and I checked back and it's all looking set to receive my veggies. And the first veggies I'll be adding is the uziza leaves. This had some nice flavor to the egusi soup, and I'll also be adding my pumpkin leaves. They are all washed, okay, so you do not have any need to worry. All washed and drained actually, because you do not want water from these veggies to come and be added to your soup. And of course, see, I'm adding the remaining crayfish. And please, if you want to please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Okay, thank you very much. So now I'll just be stirring in my vegetable, and if you notice, I didn't add all the vegetable out at once. There's a look I was going for. Okay, so I just added it gradually. I'll mix and add gradually. When I get the look I want, then I stop adding. Okay, so all the veggies I actually bought, I finished using to achieve what I wanted. So now our egusi is ready, because you do not want it to heat further. The soup is all hot and the hotness will cook the veggies we just poured in. So thank you all for watching this video. If it is useful to you, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to share, comment, ask me your questions, and be in the comment section to answer all your questions. Thank you very much. God bless you. Love you all. I forgot to mention that all the list of ingredients used will be in the description box for your reference, so please go down below to the description box and have all the full ingredients used in this recipe. Thank you very much.